couchwasabis, this is Jirbie from Couchwasabi. For today's EO Spotlight video, I will be featuring Young Living's blend, Thieves. So if this is something that you'd want to learn about, please keep watching. So excuse my cats as they hang out here while I film my video. Gusto lang talaga nilang maging part ng video. Okay, as requested, I'll be featuring Young Living's Thieves. One of you guys dropped in my comment section and wanted me to feature Thieves, so here it is. I actually have Thieves in my kit all the time because I really like this. I trust it in a way that this is a good oil if there's infection that's going around or kung merong umiikot na sakit in your household. And I think 2 weeks ago, I was down with the flu and this has really helped me. That's why, I only use this and I only bring this out when there's like a kind of virus or bacteria or whatever that's in your home na parang ang tagal mawala. When I say matagal mawala, it lasts in your home for about more than 5 days. Because normally, yung sakit, it would last you like what, 3 to 5 days and you dapat magaling ka na. But if it's more than 5 days to 1 week or more than, then you need something like this. You need something like Thieves. Now, a lot of people, whether they are Young Living members or not, or just newly acquainted with essential oils, most of them would know Thieves because Thieves is one of the most popular oils made by Young Living. It's a proprietary blend and a lot of other companies have tried to make dupes of it. I've already tried a dupe of this. Like even doTERRA has On Guard, which is like the Thieves version of their company, and other essential oil companies would also have their own version of Thieves or 5 Guards or 5 Robbers or whatever those are. Basta meron silang version. And basically, Thieves is a mix of 5 heavy-duty oils that are super good in antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, it's antimicrobial. It's super good for sickness. In fact, history says that kaya siya naging Thieves is these are the 5 oils that were used by a group of robbers during bubonic plague when everybody was dying and merong group of robbers na ninanakawan yung mga namamatay at hindi nahahawa sa sakit. So basically, yun yung history ng Thieves. And the oils in this include clove bud, lemon, cinnamon, bark oil, eucalyptus, and rosemary. It seems so simple, but those are really heavy-duty oils. And in fact, this is not safe for kids, and this is not safe for cats. So I don't really diffuse this when they are around, and whenever I'm using Thieves cleaner to clean my space, I make sure that the windows and the doors are open so that there's a free-flowing. So let's just check out like the description from the book. Okay. Alright, so here it is. Thieves is the most amazing blend of highly antiviral, antiseptic, antibacterial, and anti-infectious essential oils. It was created from research based on legends about a group of 15th century thieves who rubbed botanicals on themselves to avoid contacting the plague while they robbed the bodies of the dead and dying. When apprehended, the thieves were forced to tell what their secret was and disclose the formula of the herbs, spices, and oils that they used to protect themselves in exchange for more lenient punishment. Studies conducted at Weber State University during 1997 demonstrated that the killing power of these amazing oils against airborne microorganisms. The analysis showed that after 10 minutes of Thieves diffusion in the air, there were an 82% reduction in the gram-positive Micrococcus luteus organism bioaerosol, a 96% reduction in gram-negative Pseudomonas aeruginosa organism bioaerosol, and a 44% reduction in S. aureus bioaerosol. So those are all airborne microorganisms that's supposed to make you sick. And Thieves is actually, well, according to the research here, it says that Thieves is a proven oil to kill all those bacteria in the air. And I think it's true, to be honest. I mean, I honestly believe in the power of Thieves. I guess that's the reason why a lot of people are like so drawn into this. And kahit hindi siya yung living member, I've met students na kahit hindi siya yung living member, kilala niya yung Thieves because he or she has tried it from a friend and was really, truly impressed by it. And I was too. I'm really like, this is one of my favorite ones. This is one of the staples in my kit. But I just want to clarify, and I want you guys to remember that there's like a big misuse about Thieves. Okay? A lot of people, most young living users, would tell you to use this as an immune support. You use this as a preventative measure before you get, you get sick. But to be honest, you don't really have to do that because this is like a set of like really intense fighting oils that you don't really want to play with, or else you bring yourself closer to sensitization. I've talked about sensitization a couple of times in a lot of my videos, but if you are new here, I'd say it again. Okay, so sensitization is like your limit to each oil. Each of us would have different reactions to different oils, and each of us would have different, I guess, tolerance to different oils. And if you use Thieves too much throughout your life, kahit hindi mo siya kailangan, parang ma-overdose ka. So you bring yourself each and every time you use it to your sensitization point. Mas lalo na if you don't give yourself like time to flush it out from your body, or like to give yourself EO breaks, then you bring yourself closer to sensitization. And once you reach that sensitization point, for example, this is like my alcantia, my EO alcantia, for example, Thieves oil, or kahit ano sila, separately, like for clove, rosemary, lemon, eucalyptus, and cinnamon bark. You bring yourself closer to that sensitization point, and once you reach that point, once you cross that line, it's a permanent irreversible damage. Meaning before, if gumagamit ka ng Thieves, mabilis mo wala yung sakit mo, or you'd feel good agad. Once you reach that sensitization point, instead of like enjoying all those benefits, those positive effects on your body, magkaka-allergy ka na. Pag nag-diffuse ka ng Thieves, you'd get runny nose, or worse, you'd get hives, or whatever negative reactions your body can manifest because you have reached your sensitization point. And that's the thing that you want to avoid. That's the reason why you don't really have to use this as a preventative measure. You can totally use like kahit rosemary na lang muna, or you can totally use like eucalyptus na lang muna. For kids, maybe you can use like lavender na lang muna. Use those basic oils first before you whip out your Thieves, and use this as your like daily immune blend, or daily immune support blend. I would bring this out only when you know that there's something, like there's a virus that's going on in your house that's like really strong, kasi isa na silang hinahawa, and it takes a while for people to get better. Then you can whip out your Thieves, and that's how I use it. Kaya nga, ito, 5 ml bottle, but I've only used like 1/3. I don't really like use this as my perfume or use this as my immune support blend. I use this only when it's needed and as needed. Okay? So, yun lang. I just want to clarify because I know, and I know you've heard of it. Most of my students have told me about it, that they've heard of Thieves because their friend has recommended it as a blend to concoct immune support rollers or whatever. And that's totally fine, but you don't really have to use that. There are like simpler oils that you can use. For example, if my kafka, then probably you can use like spearmint, or palmarosa, or pine, or spruce, or eucalyptus. It depends on your age. So there are many other oils that you can use aside from using like a clove or a cinnamon bark, which is like known to be very strong. And these two oils are very caustic. Like if you touch them and leave them on your skin, it can burn your skin. So, you don't really have to whip this out again. But use it only when it's needed. Like when you feel that there's an infestation in your home, na medyo parang ang lakas ng virus na to, lahat ng kami tinatamaan, or it takes a while for someone in your household to get better, then maybe you can use this. It's really good. Like maybe diffuse this. Ako, 2 weeks ago, I was like really sick. I was really down with the flu. I suffered from mold poisoning. I was cleaning a cabinet that has mold, so I inhaled the molds accidentally, I think. I had the mask, pero nung pagtanggal ko yata, I don't know, maybe mold flew into the air and I inhaled it. I really don't know. And that same night, I got sick, and I got sick for the rest of the week. So, I thought at first it was just a regular cough because I got tired maybe, or naglinis ako kasi ng room maybe, but hindi, it was, terrible. So, I diffused Thieves, I think for 2 nights, only for 2 nights, and I got better after that. I was only really very careful of diffusing this because I have cats in the room, and cats can never ever have Thieves because yung clove, cinnamon, lemon, rosemary, all those oils are actually very poisonous to them. Yeah, I think it's all of them. Basically, all those 5 oils are actually very poisonous to your cats, so you can't really diffuse this when your cats are around. And I don't think this is also safe for dogs. I think clove is not safe for dogs, as far as I remember. Hindi ko masyado memorize pa yun sa dogs, but definitely for cats, you cannot diffuse this around them. And also, whenever you're using all your Thieves products, like make sure your cats don't lick on them or ingest them. It's very poisonous to them. I just want you to remember that, especially when you're using your Thieves multi-purpose cleaner or whatever Thieves product that you have. Okay? Alright, so before I end this video, I just want to invite everyone to join my 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. I'm actually running like a 12-day raffle right now in celebration of the holiday season. It's actually posted on the group Oilific Life PH. So go to your Facebook and then search for Oilific Life PH and join that group. I think it's a private group, so it's seen by the public. You just have to join it, and then the raffle is open for everyone, young living member or not. So if you want to score free young living items for the first 12 days of December, then just join that group and keep your eyes peeled as soon as I post them. So I'm still thinking of the other prizes. If you have like suggestions or wish lists, young living wish lists that you want to share with me, so that I may think of, oh yeah, I can give that away, just leave them down through the comments below, or leave them through any of my posts on Facebook or to my Instagram, Happy Oiler PH. That's my oily Instagram. Everything about oils I post there. Yeah, I'm running this raffle because I just want to give thanks to everyone for supporting me for the past 2 years, and this oiling journey has been really, really fun for me, meeting a lot of people, talking about oils, learning more each day. By the way, I just also want to invite everyone. I will be having my first, I guess, group essential oil class next year in Dumaguete. I don't really conduct group classes anymore. Life has become too busy. So I'm really excited for that. So I will be going to Dumaguete next year, March of 2020. Early bird rate is enjoyed until February. So, if you want to meet me there, let's dive together. I'm really excited for that. There's also Shampoo Bar Workshop next year in Dumaguete as well. So I'm really very excited for that. And I have another announcement. I will be releasing my first Happy Oiler Blends collection this December. So I'm also excited for you to hear about that. Maybe try it if you can. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's EO Spotlight video. I hope I shared some valuable information about Thieves. I know you've heard a lot about Thieves. It's like one of the most favorite oils of people, especially during Christmas season, because it smells so amazing. To be honest, ang bango niya talaga. I guess because there's a play of cinnamon and clove right in there, and a little citrus, so it smells like Christmas. Kung wala kang young living oil na Christmas spirit, you can go for Thieves. It smells also really very nice. And yeah, I guess that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this EO Spotlight video. Don't forget to leave your comments below if you have any questions about essential oils, and I guess I'll see you in my next video. Bye!